What's up, Taurus, and welcome to your monthly reading for October 2022. I'm going to start by pulling you guys an oracle card from my deck, Oracle of the Hidden Worlds. Okay, so what do we have for Taurus for this month, Spirit? Oops. For Taurus, please and thank you. Ooh, all right. We have the Secret of Camelot, the Authority of Spirit. And Capricorn got the same card. So if you have any Capricorn placements or you're dealing with a Capricorn, definitely check out that one as well. This one is all about your spiritual self, the spiritual abilities that you have deep down. So let me go ahead and read that to you, and then I will pull some tarot and we'll go a little deeper. Within the Avalonian realms are many entrances and gateways, and this one is that taken by the Lady of the Lake when she must speak with the powers that be within the domain of Camelot. For you, this indicates you will soon be having important talks and conversations with those who are authority figures. You are the mystic in this situation, the one who has the spiritual perspective and the mission to share the mysteries with others. Those who you speak with are the administrators and the bureaucrats, the ones with the power that is recognized by the world. But you have the power of the spirit within you, and you are taking that pure spirit into the place that most needs it. So if you're working in a place where people are not connected with their intuition or their spirit, or if your family is one who denies the gift of the soul, you are the undercover agent, the one who enters the world to hold up the gift of the truth, the shining sword that is authenticity, the integrity that cuts through the politics, the one who shares the gift of the spirit, even in circumstances that seem to care nothing for the ways of the light worker. The lady can walk with you as you move through these realms, and you will know your work has meaning and your gifts have purpose. For the ripple effect of your actions, your words, and your presence will be felt for many years to come. Ooh, I love that, Taurus. So yeah, whether it seems like it or not, you guys were meant for big things, like on a spiritual level, as far as like the help that you give to others. You may be, you may not even be aware of this. You may be like, oh, I'm the most sensitive one in my family and I don't know why. Or I'm the most sensitive one in my friend group and I don't know why. I don't really seem to resonate. And not so much resonate. It's almost like this, like, not lonely feeling that I'm getting, but like this, like, is there anyone else out there like me type of feeling? And that, I guess that goes back to being lonely, but not really. I'm not really getting that lonely. It's not lonely. That's the wrong word, but like, it's like you may not even be aware of this, but you know that there's something different about you. Let's just put it that way. You know deep down, or at least some of you do. Like I said, some of you guys aren't even aware of this, but for you guys, like I said, with Capricorn, I felt like it was a complete unawareness. With you guys, I do feel like you do realize there's something different about you. And, you know, it kind of makes you feel different, you know, like you're different in your family, or you're the one that brings the peace or brings the understanding of each other, or you're the one that brings the compassion, you know, whatever it is on a spiritual level, you guys have it, right? And you guys may not even be aware of how powerful your spirit is. You are a spiritual teacher. You are. Even if you weren't meant to be like an actual light worker, there's something that you do in this lifetime that is meant to help and meant to teach, whether you're aware of it or not. So I absolutely love that. I'm going to go ahead and pull some tarot. Let's see if it can break down a little more what we're talking about here. Also, sorry if you hear any noises in the background. My roommate just got home. So let's see. What do we have for Taurus? For Taurus spirit, please and thank you. For Taurus. All right, we have the Seven of Winter, which is the Seven of Swords. It says, there is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Okay, this one right away, and I will pull some more, but this card right away is like the shyster card. So somebody could be being deceptive with you, or you could be maybe lying to yourself about something. Let me pull a couple more cards. We'll see. Okay, so Seven of Summer. We got 2 sevens here. That's interesting. This one says, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Okay. Okay, one more card. Let's see. And 8 of Spring. Okay, stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Stressful multitasking, sudden events or changes. That's interesting, Taurus. That's interesting. I feel like something has happened that has made you overthink your own power. Yeah, like I feel like how I said, like you may be like feeling so different from everyone. Like, why is there nobody out there like me? Like that feels things so deeply, or that understands things at the level that I do. And there could be someone out there or a situation, something that's making you doubt yourself, or it's almost making you like, it's almost like this manipulative energy that's like siphoning your power. Like they're making you feel, or the situation or people or whatever, something's making you feel like this big, and it's taking that power away from you. You're like over analyzing a situation and seeing like, maybe I am really this big. Maybe I'm actually this big. Maybe I'm like not that big at all. Maybe I don't have any say in this situation. Maybe this, maybe that, maybe that. Your mind's all over the place with whatever shisty energy is coming through. And then with this 8 of Wands, normally the 8 of Wands is like fast moving energy. I don't usually take it as anything negative, but in this deck specifically, I always look at her. She always looks so stressed out. Like she looks like, and it says right here, stress that comes from having many things happening at once. I don't feel like that's a normal 8 of Wands thing. Like that's not something that normally I could be wrong. Maybe I just don't know my tarot well enough. But I feel like normally the 8 of Wands doesn't represent that. In this deck, there's like an emphasis on the stress that this is bringing. And do you see right here, I know that's not her mascara, but every time I look at it or like just get like a glance real quick, I know that's her hair, but it looks like she's crying, like her mascara is running when like you do a quick glance at it. And I feel like she's like crying, her mascara is running, but she's still getting everything done. And I feel like this card has come up for you guys before, the same energy where I've said the same thing to you before. I feel like whatever has happened or whatever has gone on that has put you in this energy, this 7 of summer energy and this 8 of spring energy, 7 of cups, 8 of wands, I feel like it's siphoning your power from you, because you're too caught up in the situation. You're too caught up in what people are telling you about the situation. People are telling you who you are, Taurus. And you don't even have the space to go within and see who you really are. The space isn't even allowed for you because you're too busy juggling and analyzing things that people have put into your brain, or ways of being or ways of thinking that people have projected onto you. You don't even know what is the truth anymore. And deep down, you are a spiritual being. You're letting them take that away from you. Ooh, that's trippy. Okay, so 2 more. Let's see. So 5 of winter. Yeah, oh my gosh. This is the 5 of swords right here. This right underneath the 7 of swords, that just tells me that there was something shisty going on. There was people that were in your life that did not... people or situations, in this case, I'm sensing more like people, that were making you believe that your power was not there. These things that you were, say for example, there's a fight going on in the family and you're trying to be the mediator, right? Maybe that's a bad example. Let's see. Maybe you're part of the fight. Let's put it that way. You're part of the argument. And yes, you are trying to mediate the situation. You're trying to find a solution. You're trying to compromise. You're trying to see everyone's point of view. But these people aren't doing that with you. Does that make sense? They're trying to convince you that you were wrong all along. You're wrong no matter what. You're in the wrong no matter what. And you're like, I don't think that's right. I think like everyone has a say and a point of view. Like, I'm understanding of you. Why can't you be understanding of me? That's that energy I'm getting of like what I meant by like, why is there not any other people like me? So this 5 of Winter right here, it says walking away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. So this guy is like, look at, he was fighting, he had all his shit ready to go, his ammo, and he's like, this isn't even worth it. Why am I spinning my wheels trying to find a solution when these people are just going to tell me it's my fault no matter what? Push me down, break me down, make me feel this big no matter what, right? You're walking away from that now. And that's awesome. We want to see that. Oh, yes. And then here we go with the Tower. This is the Tower in this deck. Life experience. And I love that it is called life experience because that's what Tower moments bring. And it says, let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. Once you walk away from this, Taurus, everything's going to change. And it may be difficult at first. It may be a Tower moment. Yes, your life may be shaken up, but you're going to come out of it with so much more life experience. You're going to come out of it with this deeper connection to yourself, and you're going to realize that this whole time, you were not in the wrong. You were not crazy like you were made out to be. I love that so much. You're no longer going to stress worrying about trying to convince these people, trying to accommodate to everyone, putting yourself on the back burner. You're no longer going to do that. And I love that. So let me go ahead and pull some angel advice card, or a angel advice card for you. What do we have for Taurus, Spirit, for Taurus for October? Please and thank you. Oh, I love this so much for you guys. I love that you're finally walking away. For Taurus, what do we have? Ooh, we have see only love. Yes. And it says, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself, Taurus, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. You guys are very capable of doing this. And that's what I mean by like you being this spiritual being. You're going to bring so much teaching to everyone. People are going to learn a lot from you. Even if you have to cut them off and put them out of your lives. Because you're going to do it in a way that's different from how other people do it. Usually people like cut people off. Oh, fuck that person. I'm done with them. And then that's it. And then whenever that person's brought up again, they're like, yeah, fuck that person still, right? Because they're holding on to how they felt from whatever moment made them cut them off. You guys are going to cut these people out or situations out. And, or you're either going to do it or Spirit's asking you to do this, to see only love in the situation. But I feel like you guys are very capable of this. I feel like you guys are already going to do this. Once you move on and see, once you have this Tower moment and move on and walk away from all this, you're going to look back and be like, oh, these people just, they didn't know better at the time. It's okay. I still send them love. So that's beautiful. I love that. I love that. So those are your messages for this month, Taurus. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.